Eminem, an icon.
His real name is Marshall Mathers, but you probably know him as Eminem. He's the biggest selling artist of the past decade.
A rapper. And a storyteller.
You know what I mean? He can't write what I'm writing right now. And it started to feel like, maybe Marshall's getting a little respect.
His life has been an open book, with each chapter revealing stories of struggle, resilience, and complicated family bonds. One of the most talked about chapters is his relationship with his mother, Debbie Nelson.
I wish to God I knew why. I really do, because it is really heartbreaking.
Today we're diving into a story that goes beyond music, a story about loss, family, and the shocking truths behind Debbie Nelson's passing.
Debbie Nelson, mother of rapper Eminem, has reportedly died at a hospital in Missouri, according to TMZ. Nelson, who also went by Debbie Mathers, was reported to have terminal lung cancer in September. She was also said to still be estranged from her famous son.
The twists and revelations in this story will leave you stunned. From it all began. To understand why Debbie Nelson's passing has left such a strong impact, we must go back to where it all began. Eminem's early life wasn't easy. Born Marshall Bruce Mathers III, he was raised by Debbie in a tough Detroit neighborhood. His father left when he was just a baby, and Debbie took on the role of a single parent, doing her best to provide for him. But according to Eminem, their home life was far from stable. In songs like Cleaning Out My Closet, Eminem detailed his version of events, claiming Debbie was abusive, neglectful, and manipulative. He spoke about her alleged drug problems and the way she handled his childhood. Lines like, "I'm sorry, Mama, I never meant to hurt you," resonated with fans, painting a picture of a broken mother-son relationship. But was Eminem's portrayal of Debbie the whole truth, or just his perspective of a painful past? Debbie fought back, filing a defamation lawsuit against her son in the early 2000s, claiming his lyrics were exaggerated and unfair. In interviews, she described her sacrifices and hardships as a single mother, saying that Eminem's rise to fame came at the cost of their bond. This public feud created a media storm, with fans taking sides. But while the world watched, the deeper wounds between them remained hidden. A turn of events. Years of anger, accusations, and public drama followed, but something unexpected happened later in their story. In 2014, Eminem released Headlights, a track that shocked fans for a very different reason. It was an apology. Eminem openly regretted the harsh words he had said about his mother, admitting that he had been blinded by his pain and had ignored her struggles. He acknowledged her efforts to raise him under difficult circumstances, even apologizing for the infamous line, "I hope you burn in hell." The song ended with the heartfelt line, "I still love you, Mum." This marked a turning point, suggesting that Eminem had found a sense of closure, or at least was trying to. But here's the question. Did Debbie feel the same way? Did this song mend the wounds, or were the scars too deep to heal completely? While fans were hopeful that this song might lead to reconciliation, the details of their relationship after Headlights remained unclear. Debbie stayed out of the public eye, and Eminem rarely spoke about her again. What happened during those final years of her life, and did they truly reconcile before it was too late? Debbie Nelson's struggles. While Eminem's career reached unprecedented heights, Debbie Nelson's life took a quieter, more challenging path. After years in the public eye as the bad mum from Eminem's lyrics, she seemed to retreat into the shadows. It's no secret that Debbie faced serious health challenges. She was diagnosed with breast cancer, a battle she reportedly fought with strength and determination. But health wasn't the only challenge she faced. Being in the spotlight for the wrong reasons took a toll on her emotionally. Imagine being portrayed as a villain in the story of your own child, on a global stage, no less. Debbie often spoke about feeling misunderstood, claiming that her side of the story was rarely heard. Whether you believe her or not, it's clear that her life was shaped by struggles far beyond her relationship with her son. In her later years, Debbie reportedly found solace in her other family members and focused on her health. But as her condition worsened, fans began wondering, was Eminem aware of her struggles? Did he step back into her life to support her? Or did their paths remain separate? The shocking news. Now, the news that has shocked everyone, Debbie Nelson has passed away.
Debbie Nelson, mother of rapper Eminem, has reportedly died at a hospital in Missouri, according to TMZ. Nelson, who also went by Debbie Mathers, was reported to have terminal lung cancer in September. She was also said to still be estranged from her famous son.
While details surrounding her death remain scarce, the emotional weight of this loss cannot be overstated. Her death brings a sense of finality to one of the most complex mother-son stories in modern pop culture. But what really happened? Was it her health struggles that finally caught up with her? Or was there something more hidden beneath the surface? The exact cause of her passing has not been revealed, leaving room for speculation and unanswered questions. Some believe that the emotional toll of her public feud with Eminem may have contributed to her declining health. Others wonder if the reconciliation hinted at in Headlights was real, or if they both carried their unresolved pain to the end. For fans, Debbie's death feels like the end of a long, tragic saga. But for Eminem, it could mark the loss of a relationship that, despite its complications, was still deeply rooted in love. Did he get the chance to say goodbye, or are there regrets he will carry with him forever? The bigger picture. Debbie Nelson's story is not just about being Eminem's mother, it's a story of resilience, struggle, and ultimately human complexity. Her life serves as a reminder that no family is perfect, and that even in the face of fame and fortune, relationships can remain fragile. For Eminem, Debbie's passing is likely a moment of reflection. While their relationship was often painted in harsh colors, it's clear that their bond was complicated, not absent. The loss of a parent is never easy, and when that parent was such a central figure in your personal and public life, the emotions can be overwhelming. As fans, it's easy to focus on the drama, the music, and the headlines. But behind all of that is a real story of two people trying to navigate their pain and their love in a world that was watching their every move. Debbie's death may close one chapter, but it opens another. One of reflection and perhaps even forgiveness for both sides. Debbie Nelson was more than just Eminem's mother. She was a person with her own story, her own battles, and her own truths. Her passing reminds us all of the importance of cherishing the people we love, even when relationships are messy and imperfect. Life is too short to hold on to anger or pain. What are your thoughts on this deeply emotional story? Do you think Eminem and Debbie found peace before the end, or do you believe there's more to the truth that hasn't been revealed? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that take you beyond the headlines.